Now let's see the previous example only. So in the above hard disk, the format overhead is 32 bytes per sector. Then what is the formatted hard disk? So now we are going to waste some space for formatting. So how much space are we wasting? 32 bytes per sector is what we are wasting. Now we know that the total capacity is equal to 256 MB, and the number of sectors we got is 2 power 19, right? Now they are saying that for every sector 32 bytes per sector is wasted. Therefore the formatting overhead is going to be the number of sectors into overhead per sector, isn't it? Overhead per sector. So the number of sectors is going to be 2 power 19, and overhead per sector is 32 bytes per sector, right? Now what is that we are going to get? The total overhead in terms of bytes. So if you observe this is going to be 2 power 19 into 2 power 5, which is nothing but 2 power 14, 2 power 24, and 24 is nothing but 64 MB. So 64 MB is the space wasted because of formatting, and the total space I have is 256 MB. So now what is the formatted place? So therefore the total formatted hard disk capacity is equal to 256 minus 16, that equal to 240 MB. So in the disk pack, this is what you can use. In the disk pack, this is the usable space. Now in the second question they are saying, in the above hard disk space, the format overhead is 64 bytes per sector. Then how much amount of memory is lost due to formatting? Now 64 bytes they are saying is lost in one sector. Then how many bytes is lost? So the number of it is again this formatting overhead is nothing but the number of sectors into overhead per sector, right? So how many sectors are there? Totally 2 power 19 sectors are there. Now in this 2 power 19 sectors, the overhead they are saying is 64 bytes per sector. So you are going to cancel it out. Now you are going to get 2 power 16 into 2 power 6, which means 2 power 25. 2 power 25 is nothing but 32 MB. So 32 MB is the space wasted. In the previous question they are asking about how much space is remaining after formatting, and here how much space is wasted because of formatting. So these are the answers, 240 and 30. Okay, 32. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have, you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.